welcome to Chart Center. I'm Tetris.
And I'm Christina.
And Kim, this better not end up on Snapchat. It's the Billboard 200 race. Drake's way ahead, but he was number 2 last week. But hey, he's coming back. By Schoolboy Q, by Blink-182, and bam, I'm number 1. I mean, he's number 1.
Well, we have Olympic fever thanks to Katie. More on that later.
I will still rise.
But first, let's go inside the Drake numbers. After just 1 week out of the top spot thanks to Blink-182, Views is back at number 1 on the Billboard 200. The album has now spent 10 weeks at number 1, the longest time at the top by any solo male since Billy Ray Cyrus's Some Gave All wrapped a 17-week run in 1992.
Meanwhile, Drake scores another perfect 10 on the Hot 100, where One Dance is number 1 for a 10th week. That's a big deal. It makes him only the 4th artist with an album to lead the Billboard 200 for at least 10 weeks, while a single from that album also ruled the Hot 100 for at least 10 weeks.
Want to know the other perfect 10s? Well, that is Adele with 25 and Hello, a double Santana score with Supernatural and 2 songs, Smooth and Maria Maria, and Whitney Houston with the Bodyguard soundtrack, and I will always love you.
Back to Adele's
Ooh.
25. Okay, Whitney. The album's latest single, Send My Love to Your New Lover, hits the top 10 of the Hot 100 this week.
It's time now for our Obsession of the Week presented by StubHub. StubHub, your ticket out. Pokemon Go is the biggest mobile game in U.S. history. Now, the music world has Pikachu fever as well, including artists like Justin Bieber.
Gotta catch 'em all.
And players have been finding Pokemon at top music venues, including the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, the Viper Room in LA, and Yankee Stadium in New York. And Pokemon is even on the Billboard charts. The theme song is number 4 on the Kid Digital Songs chart with a 1,079% increase in weekly sales.
Pokemon.
But there is a dark side.
Huh, I got you, Jigglypuff.
For more on Pokemon Go and the impending apocalypse, here is a special public service announcement from rapper Sammy Adams.
Hi, I'm Sammy Adams. I'm here to talk to you about the dangers of Pokemon Go. What started out as a nice activity, getting outside, increasing exercise, is tearing us apart. At concerts, restaurants, wherever we go, even in the shower, yes, I'm talking to you, weird shower people, be aware. Don't poke it and drive. Don't even poke it and walk. It's a dangerous world out here, especially in New York, so we can't all be chasing fantasy cartoons all over the place. Now, I have a new album out called The Long Way. Very similar to when you go on a walk with someone playing Pokemon Go. Whether it's Central Park or the Lower East Side, it's quite a long way when they're in search of those Pokemon. If you think I'm exaggerating, I'm not. People legitimately everywhere are playing Pokemon Go. Have a look for yourself.
Everything might look normal here, but guess what? In Times Square and everywhere in the world, it's not. All these people have been contaminated by Pokemon Go. Let's check it out. Are you playing Pokemon Go? Oh. Do you think this guy's playing Pokemon Go?
Most likely.
Probably. Are you playing Pokemon Go right now?
Yeah,
Why?
it's the wave.
Is that what the kids are saying these days, the wave?
Yeah.
It's like a pastime, I guess.
Good pastime. It's been around for like an hour. We're gonna go to the hub of where all Pokemon live. These tour buses. Is anyone playing Pokemon Go here? Whoa! What Pokemon is the best Pokemon to catch around here? Jesus, you've caught a ton of Pokemon. I caught one. Which Pokemon are you? How soon do you think society is gonna collapse from Pokemon?
I give it like a week.
She's not your friend anymore? That's so...
Did you even see her talking to me?
Yeah, seriously, all I do is look at my phone. I notice people don't pay attention to the road, get in accidents.
How long do you think it's gonna take society to crumble from this?
Not too sure. I'll definitely stick around for a while.
Yeah, well. No, well. What's the best Pokemon that you can catch here?
Pikachu.
I'm trying to catch Pikachu, but it ran away.
Pikachu always runs away. Have you found Pikachu? Pikachu? Have you found Pikachu? Has anyone found Pikachu? No. Are you playing Pokemon Go? I think you are. I also think that you have finally found Pikachu.
Now, social media hasn't only been melting down about Pokemon Go servers. We've now had bad blood involving Taylor Swift for 2 weeks in a row, And it's time to break down the latest social media firestorm in our Beef of the Week.
Remember back when Taylor and Kanye were BFFs? Well, I'm starting to think that never happened. It was all in my head, wasn't it, Christina? I am Mr. Robot.
On Sunday, Kim Snapchat bombed Taylor with video evidence that she had approved some of the controversial lyrics of Kanye's Famous. And yes, while the video shows Mr. West reciting lyrics of
Not all of them.
there is one line we don't hear.
Just after midnight on Monday morning, Taylor was all that moment when Kanye secretly records your phone call, then Kim posted on the internet. She called the whole thing character assassination and went on to ask, where's the video of Kanye calling me that bitch in his song? It doesn't exist because it never happened.
And then Selena Gomez and Chloe Grace Moretz jumped in to say,
What a douche.
JK, they were saying that we need to talk about more important things, like what Katy Perry said, #rise above it all.
What Britney Spears said, #make me ooh.
I think we need to squash this beef. This is Next Week Now, presented by StubHub. Tetris Katy Perry dropped her new single Rise on Thursday night.
Britney dropped her new single Make Me.
It was all about the Olympics.
It was all about G-Eazy.
Her new video featured Olympic stars.
And Britney had private show in a commercial. I'll be watching that on repeat versus the Olympics.
#rise.
#it was Britney's day.
There is only one way to settle this.
Lightning round. Who will debut highest on the Hot 100 next week? Go.
Katy, obviously. She's on a hot streak. Prism had 2 Hot 100 #1 hits, Roar and Dark Horse. Both music videos have more than 1 billion views. She just passed 90 million followers on Twitter, more than anybody in the world. We've been waiting since 2013 for new music, and this is just a taste of what's to come.
Britney takes it. She's had 6 #1 albums on the Billboard 200. We're talking 3 decades of #1s. She killed it at the BBMAs this year and won the Millennium Award, for 3 decades of awesomeness. She's in the midst of her killer show in Vegas, where she's back on August 17th, and she has a Grammy. Not everybody can get one. Britney, bitch.
All right. Well, we also asked you to make the call yourself on Billboard.com.
And who's winning? Who's ahead?
Britney, just barely.
Oh, okay.
Let us know who you think will win in the comments below.
She means let us know how bad Britney's gonna beat Katy.
Mike Posner recently opened for the Nick Jonas Demi Lovato tour at the Barclays Center in New York.
Sorry, just caught a Charizard. Well, we did catch up with him backstage in the Billboard Lounge at Barclays before he went on and hooked us up with a special intimate performance of Be As You Are. It's a one-of-a-kind performance with the riffing and improv that we love from Mike Posner.
You can watch the whole thing at Billboard.com, but we leave you now with a first look. I'm Christina.
And I'm Pokemon Master Tetris.
We will see you next week.
So at age 18, I cried to my mother. She told me, young man, there are moments when you fall to the ground, but you are stronger than you feel you are now. You don't always have to speak so loud. Just be as you are. Doesn't matter if you become some star. Life is better when you open your heart. You don't always have to act so hard. Just be